back, everybody. I hope you had a great week. Happy Friday. Ready for the weekend? I thought I saw a black horse over here, but I guess that was just the cave. That's funny. Oh, Cassius has a good jump. Okay, those are the horses that I found the other day. Let's not worry about them. I'm either looking for Wildheart or Shadow, both of whom are males, so they would make mates for Brianna, so that we can continue on the family line. Really? No horses? I'm gonna be at Glimmercrest by the time I see something. No. Okay. I think that's the swamp that we traversed in the very first day when we were searching for a village to make our own and turn into Glimmercrest. Hopefully I don't have to go through swamp water here. Or fall down ravines. That would be horrible. Do not want to. It's been there before. Yeah, this is the swamp that we traversed. Because Glimmercrest is like right over the other side of that mountain. Oh, that scared me. Pretty sure I've seen horses over here. In fact, I think I gathered all of them for the horse zoo exhibit. But I'm sure I saw others. Before I go charging over a hill, I need to make sure there's no ravine or anything before I go diving. Because Cassius, you are not dying, buddy. None of my horses are gonna die. There's Glimmercrest over there beyond the river. Not beyond the horizon, but beyond the river. Yep, there's the world map. Okay, I see no horses. There's the warehouse and the iron farm. Man, that's tall. See, it works for the iron farm over here. It being that tall, and yet it still works when we're down on the ground. Why doesn't the gunpowder farm work when I'm off building the buildings and stuff? The houses. Another egg. Throw you and see if you. Nope. Hey! Oh, wait. Come on. Be careful. I built this trying to. It was like my first attempt at an XP farm. You know, that normal type of XP farm that most people build. But for some reason, it doesn't work. Even when I AFK. Anyways, I forgot there was a portal there. And I keep picking up these eggs. Alright. Horses. Black or white? In Wild Heart, it doesn't matter what Wild Heart's markings are. You get a solid white. Or dusky white. I just want speed. That's what I want. Like, I'm only picking those colors right now because it's shadow. And oh yeah, I remember I got lost one time and I built that trying to see if I could see Glimmercrest. Hate. Oh, that's a dark brown. A dusky dark brown. That's another dark brown. Probably, oh, that's a solid dark brown. That'll probably come in handy because I do have plenty of other horses. I should test the speed. If it's fast, I'll have to just change my plan for the day. It's a dark brown, dark brown, dark brown, dark brown, dark brown. So looking like we got dark browns over here. That's a regular brown, or bay. I like to call it bay. Brianna in Longevity, Book 2, Independence. Brianna is actually a bay mare with Appaloosa markings on her hind. Uh-oh, I'm glad that wasn't deep. Hey, there's another village over here. Did I know that about that existence? Pretty sure I did. Yeah, I've been there before. Like the time I got lost and built that little. This looks. It's black with stockings. And another black with stockings. Black with stockings. Ooh, a gray. Solid gray. How fast are you, buddy? You know what I totally forgot to do? Is write down all the names for the horses. Okay, you're not too bad. You're slower than Cassius, though. It's not like I'm going to be riding all these horses. But I still want fast. I still want speed. You can go ahead and stay wild and free. Hello, buddy. I saw horses over here. Yeah, I guess what I'll do is pick the color for the horses once I get all the names of the ones that I don't have yet. I'll just decide which one is going to be which color, and then the markings don't matter as much, except shadow. I want shadow to be solid black. So, you know, it's funny. Side note, I used to think color and markings determined the speed because my very first horse, there's a white, my very first horse in Minecraft was a black dusky, and I named her Scathach as well. It was on an online server that Mr. Lonely Fox and I were on. I've talked about it before. Um, I mean, that's. I just feel like I'm being pulled back. Do I keep being picky? Do I? Or do I just accept that I'm not going to find very many fast ones? I'm going to sleep in here. My head right next to the grinder. But anyways, I'm going to leave that out since it looks like, hey there, looks like I'll be out longer. You are dark brown. So are you. So I know I said last episode that I was going to get off and write down the horses' names, and I totally forgot to do that. But I think what I'll do after I record this is actually write down the rest of the names that I have left. You're a black stockings, black paint. I need a solid black. I'm going to write down all the names that I have left and then decide which color goes with which. I already know I want Shadow to be solid black and I want Wildfire to be a white. I don't care what the markings are. Could be a dusky white, could be a solid white, could be whatever. Though there's not much you can do with because you can't really tell a paint white from a. I wonder if that's large enough planes to actually matter. Oh, that's where we are. This would be faster. I think Mr. Lonely Fox built that while he was building the Rainbow Road. Oh, here's another one that someone built. He probably did. I don't know. Chestnuts, bays, oh, blacks, dark brown. Oh, man. That's cool. Well, I guess go back to my horse. I don't want to get so far away. Oh, I thought I could. Guess not. So the question is, do I call this a failed mission? Go home and do something else? Because, I mean, it's not like Brianna's had time to grow up, seeing as I've been away this whole time. She's still a foal, or a filly, or whatever you want to call it. Wow, that was dangerous. Sorry. You're a brown solid. A bay solid. I like calling them bays. You are all dark browns. I think I've been here before. Yeah, I was here. I'm pretty sure I built that. I'm trying to look for Glimmercrest because I got lost somehow. I don't remember how. And it was at night and I didn't have a bed with me. You're another dark brown. Where are they? Oh, am I just gonna have to buy another? Hey, look, here's a gray dusky. Oh wait, this is the. Pretty sure this is. Yeah, I've already been here and I found this. Nope, nope, never mind. This is a new solid gray. I mean, he was fast enough to go over the ditch. That's the same speed as the other one, I'm pretty sure. Let me check this gray dusky. Give up, buddy. I don't want to just buy I don't want to buy horses from the Glimmercrest Zoo. Oh, you're slower. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to try this gray White Sox. And I don't know, I may have to go ahead and buy from the zoo. Or just go ahead with what I got. Because I don't want to spend another 30 minutes looking for a fast horse with a specific color. Though I. And you're slow too. Horses don't spawn at very high speeds. Cassius is gonna wonder where I went. I may just go ahead and buy instead of looking for wild ones. See, Cassie is so much faster. Oh well. I wasn't looking for a gray, so I don't know what I'm going to name this one. Is that the other solid gray that I found? Give me the saddle, just in case, because if that one's faster, there is a code that you can type in, and it gives you the speed rank number, but I don't remember what the code is, and it also I have to copy and paste. You seem a little faster. Yeah, you seem about as fast as Cassius. We're going to go with you. I don't know who you will be, but anyways, this is the right way, right? I'm trying to get to the road. I don't want to go through the. Yeah, the road is this direction. Actually, Glimmercrest is this direction. I would have to go through the forest. I have to constantly look back, make sure I'm not leaving them behind. There is a tunnel there. Yeah, because it's supposed to be able to pick up the XP. Oy. There we go. Wow. Did not expect it to work like that. Should I go ahead and sleep, or should I see if I can make it to Glimmercrest? There's Glimmercrest. There's a river between us, though. Whoops. Wow, I'm glad I heard that. Did they add that noise? Because that's awesome. Oh, I have to go that way. Forget the river's right there. So I'm going to sleep real quick. And did I bring another? I did. Because now what I'm going to do is take these by boat. Because I also have a boat with me. And then we're going to just follow the river until we get to the road, and then we just take the road to Bastion Manor. Make sure they're still, yep. So we go through Glimmercrest. You know, I never gave that church a name. Like, I gave the two churches in Selkirk a name, but I didn't give that one. That's more like a cathedral. Did I give the library a name? I don't know. I know I named some buildings. Whoa, why did you do that? See, I don't want something that looks like that in Selkirk. That's why I built underneath the armory and barracks. I felt it fit since it's gunpowder. And we could basically stop here. Hey there, buddy. What you doing? There. I was wondering why you weren't burning. You're still not burning. That's weird. So, I will, I guess, name. Why am I going this direction? Because there's trees. Here we go. I'll name this horse. Come on. This new horse. And he will be I can ride you. He will be Brianna's mate. You know, technically, I have enough horses now that I could actually breed a couple other new matches. Like enough that aren't related to each other. It's just the descendants I can't do that. So like Cassius and Rainfire could match. Scathach and this one could match. Let's see. I'm going to have to keep a genealogy of this. Hey, there's that one cold chick who broke off when we were taking them to the zoo, the new variants to the zoo. That's cool that he's still there. All right, we are almost at Mansfield. Now, it's not going to have any ships, but I want to actually build some, larger boats. Some small boats and some larger boats, so it actually looks a little busy. At least a little busy port. Busy enough port. That's the word I'm looking for. The phrase I'm looking for. Alright, you close, close, close. Why do I hear zombies? Are they under the city? Because I didn't light it up completely under there, or what? Still have my chests there. I leave these chests and crafting tables all over the kingdom, nation, whatever. I don't know if it's a kingdom. I don't think there's actually a king of Scotland. Like the realm, anyways. It's just a bunch of cities. And according to some of the lore, each city was founded in a different way and might have actually a different government ruling. That cave looks so cool. Could make it look cooler, I think, if I knew how. But we're almost there. But yeah, so I'm going to stop the episode here in a second. I'll let you know what the name is. I decide to name this one in the next episode if I can remember. Actually, I kind of want to name it now. It would be more fitting to name it now. Let's go ahead and put Cassius back up. Saddle on his armor. Welcome home, boy. Saddle, armor. Put one lead in here. Get you. Put you in the actual. Yeah, see, she's not even grown yet. So, what I'm going to do now is look up. Let's see. Yeah, that's right. Nope, that's not right. Trying to remember. I don't know if this actually. I don't think it does. I don't think it shows you the actual window. I think it just stays on Minecraft, hopefully. We'll see. Anyways, what time are we at? Oh, I know what I'm supposed to be looking for. Let's name this one after one of my Elder Scrolls horses. Because I do think I actually have a gray horse in Skyrim. I gotta look up the document. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't mean to add dead space here. I should have had the horses written down already. Um, okay, I already picked a Starbolt. I already picked Flashmane. Oh man, I didn't even. I should have checked this because my horses in Skyrim. Gray is Starbolt. A Palomino is Flashmane, but there's no Palominos in Minecraft, so that's okay. Um, oh, a Bay and White mare was Wildheart, so I guess I could get a Bay and a paint, a Bay paint for Wildheart, but I already have the chestnut paint, so let's see. Only other okay, I already have Scathach and Shadow, Wildheart, Starbolt, and Flashmane. Only other horse in my Elder Scrolls series. Well, the only one that I have is Wildheart. That there's Shadow. But he's black. Wildheart. Wildheart's the only one that I haven't picked already for my Elder Scrolls. So let's go to back to the D&D. Again, sorry for the dead space. I know this is amateur, but um, I'm still learning the ropes. I may have already posted over 160 episodes, but still. And the only horses I know of from my longevity series is Cassius and Rain and Brianna. Okay, I'm looking through the story summary. Oh, I didn't realize I didn't have that one written down. There's actually another character in my Dungeons and Dragons series. He's an elf, and he has a horse named Dagger. I totally missed that one. So I think I found the name for this one. Dagger. All right. And she's grown. We just had to wait. So now we have Dagger. Let me get his. You know, gotta make sure I have it written correctly. Bastion Manor Ranch. Name, gender, sire, dam, color, marking, origin, acquired by Dark Paladin. Now, Dagger is a male. We do not know his sire or his dam because we got him from the wild. His color is gray. None. Actually, I should just say solid. I think that's the Minecraft term is solid. What did I use for Mansfield? Rainfire, Glimmercrest. Flashbang. The Wild. I did use the Wild. Dagger. I always forget to copy so that I can paste it into a second book. Oh well. Wait a second. Flash main. All right. Now, who will their descendant be? Their spawn? Because I have. Well, I guess it depends on what the color is. If it's a solid gray or a paint gray or another chestnut. We'll have to figure that one out. I'm not going to. There's only so few left from the horses that play roles in my stories. And I'm going to have to write down the ones that I have left and decide. We already know that Shadow has got to be a solid black. So I'm going to have to either get him from the Glimmercrest Zoo or find us one in the wild who is fast. Wildheart, I guess, doesn't have to be white. So maybe Wildheart is one of their descendants. Or maybe Wildheart is a descendant of someone else. Because Flashmane and Scathach can match. Rainfire and Cassius can match. They're not related to each other. So I don't know. There's just so many ideas. But I think we are done for the day. So happy Friday again. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being patient while I tried to find a name for our new tenant, our new resident. Is I hope you all have a great weekend. Make sure to have fun and be safe. I'll see you all on Monday, I guess. Bye.